That will move us on to board member comments. Mr. Dodd.
First of all, I'd like to thank y'all for coming and your comments. I wasn't at the whole game, so seeing all the different videos and stuff, I appreciate y'all being here and making comments. There does need to be something done. It's good to see our school superintendent and our chairman of the school board here.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Bennett.
Just repeat what you said, that even though the sheriff is a constitutional officer, we do offer you the right to present your opinion to public, to the public, by coming to the public comment part of this meeting. So you're welcome to come anytime on any issue. Sure has been a nice October so far, the first part of November. Enjoyed this nice weather. That's it.
Thank you, sir. Ms. Cox.
Just ditto for what everyone else has said, but I do want to thank Ms. Fitzpatrick, Mr. Rice, and Ms. Quarles for coming and speaking. I did watch the comments that when you went to Covington as well, and I am a thorough believer in when something has been done wrong or could have been done differently, to address it to the public. I mean, I've learned that the hard way as well sometimes, and it's better to get in front of it and stay behind it. Thank you for coming and giving your comments. I'm not the sheriff. Again, he is elected, but I would like to say on behalf of myself, I apologize. That is, when I saw that, it was disturbing, just to see it. I'm not a football fan, so I don't go to football games. I don't like bugs, so, if there was any bugs or anything there, I'm not going to be there. But people know that. But there is a way to act when you're in office, and we do wrong, but we also need to admit when we do wrong and make it right. Thank you again for each one of you for coming. And Susan, thank you for coming and giving us the presentation again. I know last year you were here, and so thank you again for that. And I know some of these places you mentioned I have seen, not toured them, but they definitely are beautiful with it. And I want to thank with the school board as well, Jonathan for being here, and our superintendent for being here, and everyone else that's here in the public. Thank you as well, and everyone have a wonderful and safe Thanksgiving. It's hard to believe we're the board meeting before Thanksgiving, isn't it? But please be safe, and if you're traveling for the holiday, please be careful. Thank you.
Dr. Goins.
I want to thank the aforementioned people that have came here to express their opinion on the football event. I have never received an explanation as to what happened. I think that it's a separate office. It's a constitutional office, and we don't particularly have control over his office. I would like to think that you have some ability to address to him personally your feelings. I don't know if you've already done that or got a satisfactory answer, but I certainly think that it is a black eye for our community that anything of question like this would come before the community. I want to talk about new businesses in the downtown area. The former Primus Sona First National Bank in Clifton Forge now has new businesses that are open. There's a hot dog stand. There is a olive oil stand that has all sorts of different infused flavors. There are other businesses in there. Over the Fall Festival, I personally went in the building. I think that it's a beautiful place, and it is certainly a welcome store that came in there. We also, over the the fall festival, went into the ice cream shop. It has been open for a couple of months, and I've not been in it, but they did a very nice job of presenting a delicious item, food, and I think we could support more businesses in Clifton Forge. I also note that a home health agency has bought my former building in the downtown area. As you are aware, I was in that building for almost 34 years as a medical doctor. I held out to make sure that Korean and Stonewall Jackson put a new doctor into the building, and they survived for about a couple of years and then they closed. I would like to know what the hospital plans for expanding healthcare in the area are. We have talked to other members on the board, I've talked to other members in the community, and I think that we have a physician shortage area, physician shortage in the area, and I would like to hear from the hospital not only what they would like to see doing, but I'd like to see plans implemented. I appreciate the school board being here. No, I'm not going to say anything to you tonight. You can all go home and have a good night's sleep. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Griffin?
Thank everybody for coming out. Presentation was good on the housing, I appreciate that. And the folks who has the issue with the constitutional officer of the sheriff's office, appreciate you coming and expressing it openly. That's what this board's for, to listen. And but we got 5 constitutional officers and we have absolutely no control of none of them. But you can, like Steve Bennett said here, you can come here and use us for a sounding board. It's that's what we're here for. And see the schools here and represented. Thank y'all for being here, and everybody else. And please have a wonderful and blessed Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's a special time for me, and I'll never. It's more important to me than Christmas, and it's a personal issue. I came home Thanksgiving Day from a medical issue from UVA that was life-saving. So get a little older yet. Appreciate every day you have. Thank y'all for coming out.
Well, thank you, sir. I've said it repeatedly, going last is terrible because it's all the good stuff's been said. But thank you all for coming out this evening. Thank you for your comments. I don't have anything really to add except have a wonderful November and a great family Thanksgiving. Hopefully, one thing Susan didn't cover was the weather, so that means we're not going to have any bad weather this year. She may have left that out on purpose, I don't know.
We'll quote you on
Well, it's not in her write-up, so they're not working on it.
May I ask you a question to get the opportunity to ask? The emergency operations plan, is it available online or is it available in one of the offices that you can view?
It's available here at the county administrator's office.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's only 500 pages, so.
That's all.
Yeah, some easy reading.
Yeah.
Be glad to get you a copy of that. But again, thank you all for coming out this evening.